Oh, yes, nice to have your company. Needs to clear something up, Fat. You just received a text about the Mines Rovers Football Club being in Kalgoorlie.
Oh,
it is. It is also in Collie.
Oh, well,
as part of the Southwest Football League. So there's obviously more than one Mines Rovers Football
There
Club.
are.
That's from Sue's.
Just like there's
Sue's.
a lot of Magpies and a lot of Saints and a lot of Kangaroo clubs all around.
I
you
tell you
know-
what, there are a lot of Lions clubs.
Yeah.
No, there are.
There are a lot of
with the
clubs,
big
aren't
ones
there?
today.
No, there are.
They should have more money, shouldn't they? Because there's that many Lions clubs around the
red
joint.
hats.
Bill, I went down to a function at Collie Football Club. That's about 2 hours south of Perth, or a bit further.
You go as a guest, or were you?
No, it was part of the entertainment.
Oh.
Don't worry. The joint was groaning. Anyway, I'm standing at the bar, and this bloke was standing next to me, and he said to his mate, tell him what happened last week. He said, it hosed down here last week. He said, and then this guy was playing full forward in the Rezzies.
Yes.
And he was standing in a puddle with the fullback. Now, it could be apocryphal, but the bloke told me with his mate next to him.
What have they done?
He said, lightning struck, knocked them both out. Fullback and full forward both knocked out. So then the rest of the players looked down there and thought that they'd had a blue. So there was an all-in. And then they realised later that those two actually hadn't touched each other. That's how tough they are down there.
That's a
Why
poor
didn't you ask
reflection on
Dom
you, Jim.
Sheed that? You should ask Dom Sheed that.
Because he
Another-
comes from Kalgoorlie, Dick. This is Collie's, a different part of the world.
How far's Collie away?
About 2 hours. A bit further. Hey,
So you were what the
don't worry.
number
And I
one
had a-
speaker?
MC.
Oh, in the palm.
Oh, my man.
Brown paper bag.
Hey, Leroy, hit it, please.
I told you, homeboy.
That's what you call a nuff.
Yeah, that's how we living, and you know.
Like a nuff.
Break it down.
All right, Burn.
Nice.
Who's in the cross?
I
like this one, Bert. I reckon this one sticks, yeah.
Got a few wrong early. Easy to say that, but this one I think we're going to stick with. I like it. Hey, BT boys, I need to bring it up because I know he won't be listening, so we can say whatever we want.
Yes, he will.
This was him last week when he didn't know who the stats man Ethan was.
Now, Fritsch, Ash hasn't been great tonight. You and Ethan.
Thanks, BT.
So
That's not bad. He did well.
and then we called him out, and if he keeps continuing down this path, I'll keep calling him out. This is him this weekend.
And they've hit the front for the first time since.
First time since the 23-minute mark of the first quarter.
That's Ethan. Opportunity to go back in the middle. Not sure of his surname, but his name's Ethan.
You get to know your first and last names. I know,
You know
your
what he
name.
is?
Oh,
Meldrum.
Meldrum. Yeah. It's pretty easy.
Thank you, Bill.
Well, you didn't know. You've been working him
No,
for 10
I
years.
didn't know that Ethan was the same Ethan that works for us. I thought it might have been another Nipsey. There's two Ethans in the building. That's what I thought.
You've been working with him for 10 years.
In fact, I know our Ethan. I didn't know he was doing stats.
Jim, come on. Hey,
Do you know our producer?
Yeah, Will.
Oh, right.
Will.
What
Just
about
got his
last night,
number.
Jim? I was watching when you finished the broadcast last night. You threw to the two people who do that on the couch show after it, the armchair experts,
Here we go.
Cam Luke and Adam Cooney, and you just said we'll go to Luke and
Luke and Cooney. Luke and Cooney. I said, it's not about me this segment,
Cam
man.
Luke, Jim.
Take control of your segment.
where it's heading,
Yes,
Jim.
exactly.
He was just going. Hang on. In his defence, he was just going with last name.
Last names.
Exactly right. Hey, not only is BT getting his fellow members' names wrong, he's also getting the score wrong. Listen carefully, Bill.
Oh, no.
To trim it back to a goal. Langdon around the corner. In fact, to increase it to 18 points.
So instead of trimming it back to a goal, it's increased it to 18 points. You know what the score would have been, Bill?
12.
Yes. Well
So,
done.
so how much was he out, Bill? He was 24 points out.
Don't confuse the man. Don't confuse the man. Now,
You're
speaking.
in trouble now.
By
too,
the way,
anyway.
well, this
You've
is
got
Bernie's
price to pay
segment.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brian will
Will he come
get
for
you
me?
back.
Oh, he won't be listening. I got guaranteed by Will out here that he doesn't listen.
The whole
'cause he's
family's
filthed up
listening.
that he's not on here. Anyway, now during the week, Animal Planet, my son Harvey loves Animal Planet.
Yeah, good show.
And, Sir David Attenborough it is now, had a special guest on, and geez, I was just glued to the TV.
It's an animal you can't help but look up to.
They're the most awkward-looking things. They've got these big, long legs.
But what do we really know about giraffes?
They walk through the jungle like supermodels, they do.
Many of the really basic facts about giraffes were missing.
But then when they've got a drink, their front legs have got to go out, and they've got to bend over. They're the most awkward.
So much is new.
Bill, I didn't know you were. What
is that, Fat?
That's good,
What
mate.
is that?
Since I went to Africa a couple of years ago,
is that what happened?
I've
Well,
fallen in love with the giraffe.
you?
When you're on the TV show, you went for it for about a minute.
Yeah, you described them as supermodels,
mate.
giraffes.
I got
You-
voted third off, Dame.
did?
Yeah. They walk like supermodels.
Oh, do
They're
they?
so awkward. That's
Yeah.
why
They
there's a-
They got 4 legs.
I reckon you need to get out more, Bill. Anyway,
Bill wasn't on that show long enough to lose weight. He's the only person that's ever happened to. Dipper came back up the size, Merv came back up the size.
Daisy.
Fat
Lost
wandered
it.
back in and his pants still fitted.
He was eating bark.
I've lost it.
That's
I've
true.
lost it. Well, you're getting a bit of special feed on the side or something, were you?
I got paid.
Yeah, that's not the question I asked you. Anyway, hey, boys, we know live radio, like we are here today, presents its challenges with players. Now, this is Sean Darcy. We know that altitude gets to the big ruckman, but this is him during the week.
What does big Sean Darcy tuck into for dinner tonight after a win?
Oh, I'll be sleeping pretty soon, so no, I'll have some pasta probably from last night and yeah, head off.
Hey, mate, you haven't received a Brownlow medal, vote.
Just the magic win. That's all right.
Oh, shit.
No, hang on.
He's doubled up.
My bad.
He's doubled down. He's ripped it out a couple of times, but
I'm sure the big fella should be polishing off a bowl of pasta before he hits the.
I don't think so either.
before he
Well,
hits
he's
the
from
sack either.
Cobden. He's
Hey,
Cobden, boy.
it's not
You
the
haven't got
only big
Anthony,
dumb
it's-
ruckman that has made a few slip-ups, Bill. On your show, the Sunday Footy Show, Rowan Marshall. Let's have a listen to him.
That came out red hot. I think, sort of the start. I was a bit nervous at the start, but then, previously we would have just gone away from.
That was live. That's live on
You
here.
can't be doing that.
And
You
we're
can't
all,
just
we're
throw
all
the
looking
camera.
at him going, you just dropped the magic. And he goes, we're pre-recorded. We go, no, we're not. We're live. And then he started sweating, didn't he?
Oh,
He
no.
started sweating.
Well, so he should.
Oh,
Hey,
mate.
speaking of the magic word you're talking about,
Oh,
the great
yes.
Anthony Hudson.
Oh.
So I just want to get your guys' take. There might be nothing in this, but I just need your opinion on what happens. You know, he's the great caller. He's called it 13 with Buddy. And you see it, but I don't believe it. That sort of stuff is very good. But
Just throw to it.
just let me know what he says here, Bill.
112 kilos. Thud. A big blow.
Thump. He said thump.
I think he says.
We'll have a listen again, just in case. But I'm sure it's thump.
Go again.
Yeah.
112 kilos. Thud.
Well,
there was an
thump,
F.
but there's a K on the end of the thump.
Yeah, there's interesting. Anyway,
thump.
he didn't want us to play that, so we played that just in spite of him.
we're not allowed to
Hey,
play
you know, commentators getting things wrong, but Bill, bad influence on Daisy last week. This is him.
McKernan is in the middle. He looks like he's competed pretty well in the first two, but he's looking at the umpire a bit bewildered.
Now, be whittled. That was
Rubbing
last
off.
week. Now, you're rubbing off too much on him. This is him this week. Listen to this one.
We haven't seen that sort of forward pressure. His dynamicism burn.
What's that? And that was to me. I was confused. Now, can you give me a meaning of that one?
No.
What's he trying to say?
I tell you what else was rubbed
Almost
off.
get away with that.
My guts on him.
What, can you catch that, can you?
Well, yes.
Dynamicism.
Hey, but boys, now Nuffy of the week. This is a big name, a really big name in the industry. He's been in it for 30 years, and well, you can't just start making words up after 30 years in the system because it's just not on.
So Melbourne this week, Beyond
here we
Blue
go.
Cup, of course, something the President Jeff Kennett has been integral in really putting together. Yes, put an S in there.
Instagram. Yeah, we know you're big on Instagram, and
I know.
what are you actually trying to say?
Integral.
There,
Yeah, I just got to put an S in there.
What does that mean, Bill?
It means it's important. Crucial.
Oh, very good. Well done. And that is Nuffy of the week. So that's
it. That's your best one.
Well
Integral.
done.
A whole lot of good stuff, Bern.
no. Well,
you
I-
ended on a flat one.
You don't give me much,
good.
Jim. So I just had to take the opportunity. There you go.
You're on.
So you got
Damo,
it
you're
thin
next
ice.
week.
Well done. So did you
got
get
it
me last week?
I'm coming for you, Damo.
You got me
too.
last week.
So
No,
you
that
got
was
it
2
wrong,
weeks ago.
Jim.
Thin ice,
You
no.
got that word wrong.
No, just put an S in there. Integral.
Didn't get it wrong. Didn't get it wrong.
Ready. Get ready for Kate McCarthy's going to join us next, Bill, of course, because we got the AFLW Grand Final, Adelaide Oval, big crowd over there, and it's of course Adelaide and Brisbane taking on each other for that prize. And
Integral.
Kate is a beauty. She was integral in the first ever grand final between these two clubs. Man, get around it.
I like it.